Hey everybody, it's Karyn Amore. Sorry if you get a little seasick with my costume. You are in the right place at the right time for Tapas Tuesday, Wild Sexy Freestyle, a little taste of transformation. And today you'll get a little taste of how humor can help you with your high performance and your mission possible. So welcome, welcome. And I always have to give a special thank you to my scuba diver guest here, Selena Poole. Selena, will you introduce yourself?
Sure, thanks. Yeah, I'm on the coast of Oregon, so I decided I should be a scuba diver today. And as I told Karyn right before the broadcast, I'm in love with Google, so I'm wearing my Google headband while I scuba dive. My name's Selena Poole, and I have a business called Conscious Collaborations, helping people with their virtual events and leadership and groups. And I'm so happy to be here with Karyn every time for Tapas Tuesdays.
Let's give some applause.
Thank you very much.
All righty. Well, I'm so glad you are here. Congratulations for showing up for you and your mission possible, because I know that you are up to big things, and that's why Selena and I are here to have some fun and show you how to turn your icks and your ughs, your heartbreak, your disappointments into fuel for your mission possible. And we're going to start with what we're up to today is giving you a chance to reflect on what your greatest aspirations are. What do you really want to contribute while you're here? Because I know if you're here, you would like to leave the world better than you found it. And you may have a really big mission, you may have your own personal mission, and whatever it is important. And I'm so glad you're here. So I'm going to give you a little time today. So if you have a paper and pencil handy, so you can jot down what you most aspire to. And as well, what are your personal icks and ughs? What are your biggest challenges? What breaks your heart? What just gets you so, maybe it gets you so angry or frustrated that it takes your power away. So just take a couple minutes to reflect on both what your big vision, mission are. I may have to take off my costume. I don't know if it's going to drive you crazy because I like to move around a lot. So what are your aspirations and what are your greatest challenges? What comes up and stops you, takes you out? Just jot those down for a minute. And so what we're going to do today is take your answers and run them through a transformational practice that you will actually learn today in our 30 minutes together. And I encourage you to use it at home, use it out and about. These little tastes of transformation are actually tools that I have in my toolkit that you can get out and use whenever you have a challenge to transform that challenge into fuel for your mission possible. So why do I do this? And why should you stick around for the next half an hour and try this yourself? Well, if you don't face and embrace the pain, the challenges, the icks, the ughs, the heartbreak, then they will take you out. And so this is actually a way, because we're human, we don't like pain. We shy away from it. We run away. We don't want to go toward pain. We don't want to go toward things that disgust us or that have us feel ashamed or that have us feel less than, all of those so-called negative emotions. Well, what if you could actually go toward those things, embrace them, include them so they don't take you out, and they actually come on board for your mission possible, because everything is energy. So why not ally with it? And so this practice today, in a few minutes, is going to actually give you a way to go toward those things that you might naturally recoil from and have them come on board for your mission possible instead of taking you out. And how I'm going to do that is, first I'm going to share a little bit about high performance. If you've been tuning in the last couple of months, I have been sharing the 6 secrets of the world's highest achievers. And yes, the world's highest achievers have a good sense of humor. That's not one of my slides, but it is a big part of courage. And courage, as you'll see in a few minutes when I share just a few slides to give you an overview of what the world's highest achievers know and practice every day. Courage and humor are a big part of that. So I'm going to share with you just a brief presentation. Then we'll dig in to your aspiration, what's challenging you, and we'll run your stuff actually through a practice together. And imagine if after this 30 minutes together, you actually acquire a new tool that can take that ick and ugh, and there's no magic to this. You actually have to get your tool out and use it, because we can know about a lot of things, but until we actually use them in the situations where they're needed, they don't do us any good. So you're going to actually have to pull this tool out of your toolkit and use it for it to be any good to you. You know, it's just like you can't think about hammering a nail into a board and putting a picture up on the wall and have it happen. You actually have to go get a nail, get the hammer, and do it, right? So we'll do it together today, and then you've got this tool, and it'll be up to you to pull it out and use it to fuel your mission possible. And I'll also share how you can apply for a complimentary full-hour one-on-one strategy session with me. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, shall we dig into the slides here? I'm going to show you a little bit about high performance and the world's highest achievers and what they do. Oh, no wonder I can't see it because I don't have it on my screen. So high performance means excelling and succeeding above standard norms consistently over the long term. So this is something that can't just be, the real difference is the consistency. And more than the consistency, it is a feeling. It's that full engagement, joy, confidence that comes from consistently living from and into your full potential. It feels so great when you're living and expressing vibrantly your full potential. And let's meet the actual high performers, high achievers. Who are these people and what are their characteristics? So high performers, to have that feeling of full engagement and joy and confident consistently, you need to be Voila, let's scroll to the next slide here. Open and observant to the present moment. So it's much more than blazing ahead and kind of ignoring the landscape you're in. There's real value to observing what's actually happening here and now. So the highest achievers in the world are also self-reliant. And in so much as they pay attention to what they need and then they seek out help, it doesn't mean they don't seek mentors, collaborators, and all of that, but they know that they can go and trust the information they receive from their self, from their inner guidance, to seek out the people that will help them most on their mission possible. They're future-oriented. This is one of the most important things. So they're fully engaged in the present moment, but they have a vision that they're here moving toward that creates a brighter future for themselves and for everyone. They are challenge seekers, so they don't just cower and back down when things get icky and ugly. They actually move toward challenge because they know that the juice, that the things they're looking for are going to come through really facing their challenges. They're connection lovers. Yes, we are community beings. We thrive on connections and having deep, intimate connections with other humans and even maybe non-humans. Who knows? I have a special relationship with a tree. They are creatively driven and expressive. So they talk with their hands, they put their art out there, they are willing to express their full vibrancy, their full potential out in the world. They don't just keep it hidden. And they're meaning makers. It's not about just tooting their own horn to say, hey, look what I can do. It's really, look what I can do with everybody else, and they make meaning. So let's go on to see what the high performance, what the results are in our lives. It's the result of heightened and sustained levels of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And on the next slide, I will show you how those are worked into the actual coaching model that I use. So I offer one-on-one or company-based group programs for innovative companies or individuals who know that you're here to leave a positive footprint on the planet. And in the first 6 sessions of our work together, we look at clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And then we go and revisit productivity in a deeper way, your psychology, your persuasive skills, your physiology, your presence, and your purpose. And that all comes together to give you that consistency in your mission possible. And if you're interested, let's go on to the next slide, in learning more about how I work with individuals and companies, you can fill out the application that you'll find at karynamore.com/FAQ, and you need to download it, fill it out, and email it back to me as an attachment. So there's no magic button yet, at Karyn, Karyn @wildsexyfree.com, and I'll review that application and get in touch with you to schedule a complimentary hour. I'll help you for free this one time and teach you more about how these principles of high performance apply directly to you or your company's mission possible. All right, so let's get back to humor and back to what we're up to with today's crazy hat day, fun glasses. So at the beginning of our time together, I asked you to jot down what your greatest aspirations are. So if you haven't taken a moment to do that yet, go ahead and just reflect. What are your greatest aspirations? How would you like to make the world a better place with your contribution? However big or modest it is. I really know that each of you are here to contribute something. So what is it for you? Just take a moment, take some deep breaths, relax a little bit. And then what seems to challenge you the most as you're going about this? You've probably done a lot of work on yourself. You probably know a lot of things about life. What still challenges you or gets you really heartbroken or really irate and angry? Just take a few minutes to see what your icks and ughs, what really scares you about your mission possible, what feels impossible. And be honest, this is between you and you. And the more honest you are, the more that you tap into what's true for you, what your deepest truth is, the more effective we can be in the practice that we're about to engage in together. All right. So if you've taken a few minutes to reflect both on your greatest aspiration, just go all out. You can wave that magic wand and see the world as you imagine it to be at its very, very best, and how you are here to contribute to that vision. And then what are your personal challenges? What takes you out of actually walking toward that and enjoying the journey and really engaging with the present moment as you are walking toward creating that world that you imagine? All right, you got something down? Well, I know that unless we include all parts of us, the fear, especially those things that we think, oh, I have this big vision, I do all this work, but whatever your big but is, that's what we want to engage right now. And you might be able to already kind of giggle about it. And if you can't, if it just feels so serious, like all those, evil, whatever it is that are always taking away your power, or the things that you feel powerless about, the things that really feel like you can't possibly go against that, or you can't possibly chip away at the way things are. Let's go there. Let's go there. And I'm going to invite you, and I'm going to do my best. So bringing all that in, like leaning into it, I'm going to get a little closer here and lean into all the ick and the ugh and the heartbreak and the disappointments and all the things that some part of you says you've failed at, that you're not good enough, that there's no way that little old you can do this big thing. We're going to invite it to laugh with us. And I'm going to do my best to bring some laughter yoga. So as we laugh and just force it, bringing all that stuff, right into the conversation. Shake your belly as much as you can. All right there, right at your office, wherever you are, just start your belly laughter. Oh my gosh, the love of your life just left you. Oh. The way that you thought everything was gonna go perfectly and it just all exploded in your face. Oh my gosh. You hate laugh tracks. They are the worst ever. Do the chicken, get the chicken going, laugh at your belly. Oh my gosh. Keep going, keep laughing, move your belly. Oh, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh, la 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 la. Oh. Shake your shoulders, hold your belly, and just laugh it out. Oh. Oh. Oh, and if you're not laughing and you're in a place where you can't just be really silly and goofy, okay, get a pen, put it between your teeth, and just hold it there. Hold the pen between your teeth and force all of the body language of a smile. And just grit your teeth, and it's not funny, and it is not funny. It's not funny. Gosh darn it, it's just not funny. Do it. I don't care what it is. Just get as goofy and silly as you possibly can. Keep it going. Oh, someone's at the door. What? I don't even know what this is going to do. I don't know what that was. Oh, wow. Are you getting a little tunnel vision? Are you getting, what does this do? Oh. One more minute. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. So your cheeks hurt. So your cheeks hurt. Okay, a big horse. I'm spitting on my computer. Oh my gosh. Shake it out. How silly can I be? Oh. Whew. Okay. All right. I think I will even take off my hat and my glasses here. Ooh, oh, my glasses. Let's see. Okay. Hey, everybody. Great, great, great laughing. Thank you for letting me just like, woo. So take a few minutes right now and just notice how you feel. We just moved a lot of stuff around and we invited all the ick, all the ugh, all the heartbreak, all the things that are most challenging to you continuing with your mission possible. And we invited all that to be part of our silly, crazy laughter practice and shaking and moving. And here's my husband getting his stuff. Hi, dear. He's an unexpected guest today. in Tuesday Tapas, has no idea what's been going on. So just notice, Carmela, notice what things might be unexpected that come up when you're doing something and you're not expecting, and invite them to be part of it. And then just turn in and see how silly, how nutty you can be to move all the energy around instead of spiraling down into the seriousness. Remember that you can start, pick yourself up, start again exactly where you are, right here, right now. It's never too late. It's never, there's nothing from your past that can take you out except for you. So move with whatever it is, go toward those things that challenge you, and have some fun with it. Invite them to be part of something silly, something off the wall that makes you laugh, or even put that pen between your teeth or smoke a pen cigarette and, you know, just play around and have some fun and invite it all to be part of the process and see what happens. And I would be so delighted to spend a full hour with you looking at your mission possible, applying the principles of high performance directly to you, to your icks, your ughs, your heartbreak, and most of all, those great aspirations that you have, those visions that keep you up at night because you know you're here to contribute something and you want to leave the world a better place than you found it. It would just be my honor and delight to spend an hour with you and your mission possible. And the way to do that is to go now to KarynAmore.com FAQ. It's right here on the screen. Where's my pen? Dude, oh yeah, it's always the reverse. I can't get this right. Here, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Right there. Anyway, KarynAmore.com/FAQ. And there you can download an application to have a free strategy session with me. Yes, I will help you, compliments of me this one time. And let's look at your mission possible and let's see together what's possible for you. No pressure. We might decide to work together, we might not, but this is an opportunity for you to get some clarity and get some one-on-one attention. And thanks for being silly with me today and learning how humor can fuel your mission possible, what it has to do with high performance. Selena, do you have anything to add today to our...
Just thank you. It was so much fun. I had to turn off my mic because I was laughing so loud and I didn't want to interfere with all crazy, silly stuff you were doing. Thank you.
Oh, I wish you would have, because we've done these with lots of people in the room, and I felt it though. I felt you participating, both Selena and every one of you. I just want to congratulate you on coming, on showing up, on putting yourself out to be silly, to be wacky, to maybe do something you would never do. And the great thing is you can rewind and do this in a place maybe where other people are or aren't. Get a group together and try it out, with a group, just to get silly and goofy and laugh about all the things we take so seriously. Yeah, so thanks for joining Selena and I today, and I know people tune in from all over the world. So thank you for tuning in, and I'm here for your mission possible, definitely take me up on a free strategy session. This is the process of going to KarynAmore.com/FAQ, reading it over, doing the actual questionnaire that you'll find there is a transformative practice in itself. And then all you have to do is email it back to me, Karyn, Karyn, @wildsexyfree.com. Here, I have to do this again. There it is on the screen somewhere. Right, wildsexyfree.com. And I'll review it and get in touch with you to schedule an hour together. All right. Blessings, love, laughter, and embracing those icks and ughs and heartbreaks and challenges and really including them.
Great time. Thanks, Karyn. It was beautiful.
Welcome. Bye.